Hi, it's Irene here from the Kashansky Brown Real Estate Team at Keller Williams Portfolio Realty in Toronto. Hot on the heels of our technical difficulties of yesterday, I wanted to bring you back to our listing in Toronto's West End in Roncesvalles Village. It's behind me here. It's 101 Galley Avenue. It's one of the nicer streets in the neighborhood. It's very wide, tree-lined. Of course, you can't see how many trees there are because there's no leaves and it's cold in Toronto. It's January, but I wanted to give you the overview in any case because we can't have public open houses now, and we want to get this out to you, the masses, in case you might be interested or you know somebody else who might be. Now, this house behind me, it has been in the same family for over 50 years, and it was built in 1921, so it has a ton of character. Just needs somebody to realize its potential. So I'm going to start you off on the street and let you see here. It is a very nice Roncesvalles Village street. We've got Roncesvalles Avenue at the end where you've got tons of shops and restaurants, cafes when they're actually open, which they should be soon. Kind of feels like we are heading out of lockdown soon, any minute, any day. The house has very nice street presence, big wide front porch, very common for this era of home. We do have a partial third floor here, and there's some potential to develop the attic. We're offering this property at $1,599,000. That's Canadian funds, and it is definitely a project house. It needs a creative, ambitious buyer. Maybe you want to unleash your inner designer at this property. This porch is perfect for people watching. It's got a good solid base, so you definitely have a good foundation to work from here. All right, let's head on inside. So this house had its 100th anniversary last year. It's a century home. Got the original staircase here. The hardwood floors are all original. It's possible that some of them may be able to be kept, but it's pretty safe to assume that the majority of this house will have to be renovated, upgraded. I guess if somebody's a purist, they can hang on to some of the features like pocket doors. Maybe that's something that can stay. We've got pocket doors here in the living room and the dining room. It's a very attractive feature of that era. So you've got your classic 1920s living room here with a beautiful fireplace with oak mantel. There I am in the mirror. Hello world. Big window overlooking the front porch. Got to show you this leaded glass. It's really such a beautiful feature of this era of home. The principal rooms are very, very big. The ceilings are really high. They're a good 9 feet, maybe a little bit taller than that. In the late 1800s, we had 10, sometimes 11-foot ceilings, and they came down a little bit in the following decades. So here is the other set of pocket doors. Quite lovely. Definitely for the purist. The living room is very big. Again, great formal space, and a lot of renovations are now moving back away from being completely open concept. So it's nice that you've got a good footprint like this. It's nice to see all of you guys joining in. If you are just jumping on, we are at 101 Galley Avenue in Toronto's West End in Roncesvalles Village. So you get a view over the yard here. It's a big lot for the area. It's 25 feet wide by 128 feet deep, and we've got a double garage there at the back, which is a huge feature. Parking is not easy to come by on the street in this neighborhood, so it's really great to have parking, and most especially a garage. And when we head out there outside, I'll give you a few more details about that. So your classic lime green 1920s kitchen. Not a lot that you can keep here, but certainly a great footprint for you to create your custom kitchen. We've got all of the original trim around the doors. And if you don't end up opening this up to the dining room, you've got good space here to have an eating area for the eating kitchen. And there you can see the yard and garage again. So we will head on out. It's kind of nice that we're doing this today. A couple of days ago it was minus 25, so it would have been a little bit tricky to do this. Maybe not tricky, just cold. So you see here, there's lots of good space in the yard. It is south facing, so you can have lots of light. We're not going to go into the garage, but you can see here it's quite big. And it is accessed via a city-maintained laneway. At the back there, you can see it a little bit in the back. If you do go to our website, we have more photos where you can see the laneway in the yard. That's at kbrealestateteam.com. We do have a laneway house report from Lanescape, so if you're interested in that, please let us know and we can get that over to you. You can see here the back of the house. It is full brick, except for that third floor where you've got some shingle. Just love the character. These are the big bay windows. Definitely a place where you can create the custom home of your dreams. We are in the Fern School catchment area. It's a very highly rated public school in Toronto and very desirable. So we do expect quite a bit of interest in this home. As we head into the dungeon, oh no, I'm just kidding. This is the basement. It is unfinished. Decent height, not overly high ceiling, but certainly decent height. It could use, as you can see, somebody with a with a creative eye and the ability to take this from what it was and make it into something that today's 21st century buyers will appreciate. The hot water tank and the boiler are newer. It's about the only thing in the house that has been updated. The boiler is about 6 years old, so that is something that would not have to be factored into the renovation, but everything else certainly would. As you can see, it is an old one. So we're just gonna head up, take you back through the kitchen and show you the powder room, and then head up to the bedroom area. If you're just joining us, we're at 101 Galley in Toronto's West End in Roncesvalles Village. The home was offered at $1,599,000 and is a terrific project house for a creative buyer. So having a main floor powder room in this area of home is pretty rare. But there you have it. We've got one. And I'm actually going to take a little bit of a step back because this archway in the hallway is just something that's so classic and so pretty. Oh, if I was maybe 10 years younger and had a little bit more ambition, I'd take this on. All right, so we're heading up to the second floor. And see if we've got the original oak staircase. It's nice and wide. The ceilings on the second floor are quite high as well. Not quite as high as on the main floor, but it definitely has a grand feel. You've got all of the original doorknobs, some of the original light fixtures. And again, you've got lots of bay windows. And when the trees are in bloom, it's certainly a beautiful, beautiful, shady green street. This hallway could definitely use a skylight. Can you just imagine that? That would be beautiful. So actually, since we're heading up to the ceiling, I'm going to show you the attic space. So that's the hatch to the attic. I don't have a ladder, so I'm not taking you up there. But that's where you would access what might be your third floor space. And this is a 4-bedroom footprint. So there's lots of opportunity to expand, combine rooms, perhaps expand the bathroom, because that would definitely be a good thing to do. Maybe you put a master suite, primary bedroom with an ensuite. That would be a great idea as well. And then from your back bedrooms, you do have the south windows that are overlooking the yard as well. You get a little bit of a view of that laneway from here. Well, there you have it. Thanks for hanging in there with me at 101 Galley Avenue. I'm Irene Kashansky from Keller Williams Portfolio Realty in Toronto. Thanks for watching. If you'd like any more details, please either send us a message through one of these channels or go to our website at kvrealestateteam.com, where we have all of the photos and the 3D tour, and we can also send you a copy of this video if you'd like. Have a great day, stay safe, and we hope to see you all in person again real soon.